Today, Precarious plays
Endless Legend. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm starting to think that your weirdly aggressive version of peace might be more dangerous than my sort of pragmatic, like, I'm going to prepare to fight you.
If by dangerous you mean powerful and unyielding and world dominating, yes, I will say so. Yeah.
You know who you're starting to remind? You know what quality this is bringing out? Flan
from
Disgaea. Yeah.
Well.
And her aggressive, lovely love, loving love, loveliness.
Well, look, when you know that people...
Oh, that's a rough one. Ooh.
When you know that people can get along and should get along, it's pretty frustrating when they don't. You know? When you see the connections and people don't see them.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there is so much opportunity. That's a lot.
Yeah, well.
Of everything.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
All I'm saying is that the quest for peace certainly builds up frustrations.
I just rush production on that. No, that's really silly. I'm not gonna do that. That is irresponsible.
And peace is such a weird word. Like, it's a dumb word because people think peace and it's like, okay, end, done, we're done. No, that's the beginning. Then you have to maintain. And that's just as hard as any silly war fighting and stick throwing.
All right. Okay, so we did have 9 of them. So we jumped straight to the thing. Now, things take a turn. I remember this part. So pay close attention. Our bat friends have been fighting for like a sort of... They've been fighting according to doctrine, right?
Right.
It's a religion. Our hearts are broken, our minds reel, our highest priest has walked naked into the snow and perished.
Oh.
Can it be that the pearls are not Auriga's gift but the last drops of her blood? And you find out now that the pearls that you've been worshipping and is like a fundamental part of this faction.
Mm-hmm. Dramatic reading, please. This is a big deal.
Well, I can't. I think we rolled over from the first session. How do you say this faction's name again? I look at it and suddenly.
Who? Oh, the Alai?
Yeah. Is that how you say it? Check. I wrote it down. Is it on the back of that one? Is it on that one? Is it on the one below it?
Alai.
Alai. Okay. The Alai look to me, and I have no answers. In the arcana of the winter tree, the altar itself, it is indicated that the pearls we so gleefully harvest are not a gift to the chosen, but the last dying energies of Mother Auriga, in defiance of the wisdom of the epistle?
Sure.
Which is correct. Are they ours to take? Others will if we do not, and she does not reabsorb them if they are left to lie. What are these pearls? Why do we have them? I can only answer that these things exist, that they help us, and that even the grimmest sacrifice, if accepted with piety and love, is a blessing. I hope. I hope, for my soul and our mother, that this theory of mine is right. For in an ancient grotto, a place once holy to the Alai, we have found a way to defeat the Nemesis, a weapon that even the magics of the profaners could not stop. It will take all our strength to forge it and prepare our troops. May Mother Auriga watch over us. Do you know what the Nemesis is?
I do not.
I'm trying to remember. There's like quite a lot of complex lore behind this sort of larger franchise. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Because just off of the top of my head, there's Endless Dungeon, which is a much smaller title.
Yeah.
It is a party-based roguelite.
Mm-hmm.
Single player, I'm sorry. I should mention it's a single player party based. Like you control a group of people running through a dungeon, trying to get to the surface of this planet, if I remember correctly. After crash landing here. Then there's Endless Space 1 and 2, and then there's Endless Legend. There are at least that many titles. Deep in the history of the three of those, there were the Endless, which were a precursor race.
Yeah.
I have absorbed some of the details. I've never done like a big lore dive. I've never looked for information outside of the games, and I always just... I don't want to say it was on purpose. I do kind of like only hearing as much about the Endless as the games mention in like the little snippets, right?
Right.
But from what I've gathered, at one point they had physical bodies, and then they evolved beyond them, and they went from, to distinguish between the two, they are referred to as concrete Endless and virtual Endless. I don't know if that's probably not what they called themselves, but that's what scholars now call them, right? I'm pretty sure the Nemesis, it's one of those. I think it's either you know what? Forget about the concrete virtual thing. The Nemesis, I think it's almost certainly the Endless who just flew around messing with planets. And like Auriga is, to simplify it, from what I've gathered, I'm pretty sure Auriga is just a Fallout vault, but a planet.
Oh.
It's just like a petri dish. It's a science experiment where the Endless would just put creatures here just to mess with them.
Have fun.
I think that's how it works.
Okay.
Now, I need to enter the ruins with a hero alone. And the hero must be equipped with armor made exclusively of Hyperium. Rad.
Do we have that yet? Do we have this? That spiky shape is not familiar to me. Oh, it's the purples.
It's fine. It's fine.
You can just go hoover some.
Yeah. Is there a source that's closer?
There's one in the green spot, and we have a treaty with... There are two.
I don't think that counts. How long will it... It'll only take me 4 turns to get over there. That's fine. And I can do something else along the way. So it needs to be a hero alone. I will detach my leader.
A hero alone can enter the vaults. Yeah.
Although, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, it doesn't actually have to be a hero permanently alone.
Right.
So I'll have them rejoin in a minute. But until then, does anybody need to be retrofitted? Yes. Yes.
How is our lead? Game-wise. Are we still winning? No, we're losing now.
What?
I'm kidding.
No, we are at 90% on a diplomatic victory.
That's right!
And they are still at 17 on their quest victory.
That's right!
Oh, hey, do you want to win harder?
Yes!
Because this booster, which we should be able to have on forever, increases everything for everybody except for influence. But who needs influence when you are this good at everything else? We're the best around. I bet even Sormel is happy now. Even Sormel is happy now.
Sormel is like, well, I guess it's okay.
Oh, it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's all right. I like the mold they put in. Can get slushies. Pretzels.
Stop making Sormel adorable. They don't deserve it.
Sormel sounds enough like Eeyore that...
I don't know if I can agree with that, but go on. You were saying?
Okay, Sormel...
Yes, eventually. If I can... I wanna complete that town. is everything looking? Everything is looking fine. Are they still in the move? They're still in the move. What are you doing over there?
I'm trying to make sure that what I think the connection is the connection.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think Eeyore and Sormel backwards are similar.
Okay, I'm very close to a diplomatic victory.
Yes, we are.
That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna be so cross with this experience
If you get a diplomatic victory?
instead of a quest one. Yeah, the quest victory is rough, and getting this close, it would be a letdown to me if I got this close and then just sort of bounce
But
off.
I wanted a diplomatic victory. When we started playing, I was like, let's be peaceful.
No, I asked you and you were like, the quest one sounds fun and it's peaceful.
Yeah, okay.
Both together?
I did say that, but priorities. What are your priorities? Milking all the dubious pearls out of this planet and hoping that you're not doing the wrong thing, or just making friends with your pals? I know where my loyalties lie. Making friends with pals.
Pal friends.
Making pals with friends.
I'm gonna retrofit them on the way through. Oh, you know what I might be able to do?
What might you be able to do?
Hold on, check this out. So I need to have armor that is made exclusively out of Hyperium.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 5, 7. Okay, hold on.
I have a feeling I know a secret.
Hey, best buddy. Can I have 7 Hyperium? Or are you gonna be a selfish dick?
No, just
He's
7.
gonna be a selfish dick about it.
No, it's not. He just wants a trade.
No, he doesn't. That is enormously lopsided. If I were to give him 56 die, that's how much of a dent it would make.
Maybe you just don't have the thing that he wants. What does he want? People want different things. What did you mouse over that he wanted? Mousing over a ton of stuff that he wants.
Actually, yeah, sure. That one's fine.
And then ask for more stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, see? You just gotta know your audience. Gotta know your audience.
Am I short on one of these? Do a couple emeralds? I think I'm producing emeralds. Nah, what I should just do instead is... Why are you dismissive? Son, I will slap you right across the mouth.
So I've got
Dismissive. After we're done here, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna hang him upside down and smack him with a bat wing.
So I think I know a secret.
What's your secret that you think you know?
I think that we could probably make peace with the other faction and win, like, right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. All right.
Is that... does that pass... That pass muster?
I think I know something. I think...
give me all of every one of them. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Okay, so with that, very important, crucial thing that we have to do to have a chance of winning this game. Now I can just skip several turns.
Do you remember back in the day?
Looking good. What?
Do you remember back in the day when you had that one class? Okay, if this happened in more than one class, that is hardly the point. Do you remember having that one class where, like, you and a friend made a bet at what exact percentage you wanted to get out of the class instead of trying to do an A? This is what you're doing right now.
Maybe.
You're like, I could get an A, or we could make it interesting.
Maybe that's what's happening.
Down to the 10th percent. And you did it, by God. I think you both did. I can't remember the results of that, but I remember, like...
I don't either, just because the story is more interesting.
It is.
The result.
It's just like, that was what kind of class it was. It was like, well, everything is laid out so clearly here. I could probably just calculate how much and what I have to do on what, and just do it. Because, like, wasn't, like, everything, like, open book, pretty much, or an open notes? Open notes is the most BS thing ever.
To be clear, what we're talking about, I was in a class, and it was boring. It was boring, and I was bored, and one of my acquaintances was bored, and we just decided, like, rather than saying, oh, we're gonna get the highest grade, we're going to get this exact grade. And it's just, just picking a random percentage. And then for us, it was like, if you can easily get a 100 in this class, that's not very fun. So what about exactly an 84? What about exactly just barely an A? Yeah, or something like that.
It was like 84.6, so it rounds up.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually brings it to the... I don't know, I can't remember how people grade anymore. It's probably changed twice since then, but, I mean,
even when we were in school, they needed to cut out they needed to cut the crap with... I can't believe that, like, public schools that we went to and IGN play by the same rule where they don't use the bottom, like, 60% of the grading scale.
Yeah. Why? Then it's just pass-fail. Or maybe it's, like, pass-fail super? Like, no. No, you guys. You're not doing it right. Anyway.
Nope. Because here's the,
Don't you already?
What?
No.
Hold on. I need to take care of that because I do need open borders with them. But
what is this?
I made a second friend when you weren't looking.
Goodness. Look at him. Is that an antenna on his head?
It's a fun tree.
Oh, okay. I thought it was glowing because of the thing that's behind it.
No, it's a little bird.
Oh,
he's precious. Oh.
Did you? Okay. It flew out his eye. Did you know that was gonna happen?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I think we just went through every emotion. I think we would have made a designer very happy because I think we just went on the exact roller coaster ride they had in mind. Oh boy. Great. This is a great defensive. It's one of the greatest defenders in the game because as long as this guardian is within the borders of a city, can use fortify, and it drastically improves the fortification of the city, which in turn can kind of turn into offensive power because your retaliation damage is dependent on your fortification level.
I just imagine his strength as being distracting, where, like, we just set him outside and he does that bird trick and scares and delights everyone all the time. And then everybody's like, oh, well, we're fine. Let's go home. Or let's watch the show again,
This is... Okay. We're going to end the episode, which is going to be the end of the session for today. And I don't know how I want to be rascally, because we could either end going over to the... can we make it to the ruins? We don't have open borders, and that's something that's a little too complicated. So I'm not gonna mess with that right now. I'm not gonna respond to that exchange. Because, do you want me to respond to the exchange?
No, I'm just insulted by the exchange that has popped up. I'm feeling fussy about it.
Well, what say to you right now, just real fast, right?
Yeah.
We do a quick save.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. What do you want? Geos? Sure. Yeah.
Did you just win the game?
Did I just win the game? Did I? Did I game? Did I disable it? Did I accidentally disable it like the very tools I was decrying before? Hold on. Let's see. Did I do it? Did I win the game? Calculating. Computing. Calculating. Computing.
Boy, our little flyer is taking a long time.
Calculating victory. Calculating. Done.
Yay!
So this is a win, but it's not one of the wins. We'll
fit it. We'll play more.
Yeah.
Why does it say draw? Because that's not true, because we won, because we had an actual points. Oh, it says it down there. Yeah.
I think my hope is that it says draw because the entire world won.
Mm-hmm. Draw! We're at peace! Now everyone can go draw!
Sure. I wonder if there's any level of conflict. Like if we had achieved the same kind of thing by walking over and going bap and taking the Mazari capital, would we then be victors because there'd be a loser in the scenario?
Maybe.
Would it count as a victory if we had someone to lord over? You know what I mean?
Well, if that's the conditions necessary, then draw is better.
I mean, it's a very confrontational.
Yeah. All right, I'm done being high and mighty. Let's undo. And
how would we have done? I mean, we've been doing pretty well anyway.
Yeah, especially recently. Look at that spike.
How are they keeping up with our military? That's just Geos. That's just our Guardian. Let's end there. Let's end with just the impact of our new best friend.
The impact.
Because he's been in a rocks? Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it. See, you're saying it like it's a really killer pun. I don't think it is.